Yeah. What? Okay. Hello. Can you? Is this thing on? What is up? Happy SafeMoon Sunday, all my crypto chasers and moon masters. Well, where'd I go? There I am. Here we are. How's everybody doing out there? Did you see that chart on the screen? What was that? Is that from the wallet announcement, the open beta? Wow. We have to go. We're definitely going to be doing a chart check later on today. What's up, world mad Josh sad brother? I hope you are feeling not sad today. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by on this fun SafeMoon Sunday. How's the music levels here? Not blowing your eardrums out, am I? Let me turn that down just a little bit. Looks like that might be a little bit loud. I need to shave today. Next week I'll be nice and clean cut, I promise. What is up with that chart though? Holy cow. And did you guys watch SafeMoonMark's takedown of Not SafeMoon today? That was a good one. That's why we're a little bit delayed here. I was a little too engrossed with that. Couldn't take my eyes away from it. Usually pretty neutral, to be honest. You know, that's fair. That's a fair take on things. I feel that. I like it. It's appropriate. I got my Keep Smiling shirt on today. That's just for you. Keep smiling, brother. Keep smiling. It is a mad, mad world out there. I feel that, though. I do feel that. So how is everyone today? It is a sweet, sweet SafeMoon Sunday. We finally got an open beta announcement for the wallet. Cheers and God bless you too, my friend. Thanks again for joining today. Good call on the delay. I was watching Mark on him too. How about it? Well, thanks for stopping by, Joshua. Good to see you again as always, my friend. Yeah, I thought so. I thought pretty much everybody was going to be watching that. So I didn't really want to be sitting here talking to myself and also missing out on the good stuff. That was wild. Lots of trolls and clout chasers out there. Had a good laugh watching NSFM try to promote themselves. Can't believe Mark even gave him the time of day. You know, I honestly kind of said the same, that it was pretty much a bigger stage than he kind of had earned for him to promote Not SafeMoon as a token. You know, pretty much getting Mark's entire audience out there as a stage for him to promote his token. But I think Mark did a great job of explaining why the points that he had brought up aren't really significant points. Nothing really new to anyone who had been following along. The imbalanced liquidity and things like that. That's all come up before. Hold on one second. You know, that's all been brought up before. There's those Not SafeMoon guys that have been all over Reddit. Every now and then one comes up on Twitter. Tries to let us all know why we really, really, really need to care. And, you know, we tell them we don't. Sorry. You know, as much as you want us to be really concerned about what you guys think is the worst thing in the world, it's not to us, because as Mark pointed out, there are various important reasons why having our liquidity up isn't going to be a problem. And, you know, NSM's big thing is like, well, you know, always talking on Mark for trying to bring these hypotheticals. And he's like, if everything stays the same, your reflections, your wallet value will go down. Well, let's hope that SafeMoon does increase by 1.5% a day. You know, that'd be pretty swell, or hopefully more. And like, you know, everything else that Mark was talking about that's going to burn off with the volume that's going to burn tokens away. But yeah, that's the one thing that he wouldn't really mention. He always tried to bring Mark down for bringing up these hypotheticals, but it's NSM's problem is only a problem in his hypothetical world where SafeMoon's price doesn't increase. So, I don't know. I'm pretty confident that SafeMoon's price is going to increase. So that will offset the increasing liquidity, plus everything else that's going to have the burn going. So, Mark is a very smart young man, and I'm super duper happy to have him on the team. His videos are fun. I always loved his animation style, and all the information that he puts out there is super duper helpful to everybody. And it's very approachable, which I think is important in the crypto space. SafeMoon especially seems like it's been a lot of people's first cryptos. Helps bring a lot of people into the whole crypto fold, and especially with tokenomics, it's got a lot more going on with it than a lot of traditional, like even just Doge and Bitcoin and ETH and ADA and all those other ones that you just buy and hold and hopefully you make a couple bucks. SafeMoon has a lot going on, and having someone like Mark out there to make it very simple and approachable for the masses is super duper handy. Yeah. Mark would let Ryan finish while Ryan was cutting Mark off. I agree that it was kind of unfortunate that we only had one of them on video also. That was kind of a difficult thing since we don't really get to see Mark in that situation. Ryan got to run it a little bit more, but that's okay. At the end of the day, I don't think either side had any of their masses swayed that were in attendance, so I'm not really sure what, but hey, good fun for everyone that got to watch it, I suppose. And maybe there were some folks in the SafeMoon army who had some doubts, who had maybe read Not SafeMoon's white paper or something like that and thought there may had been something legitimate there. Because if you go look at NSM's white paper, it's got charts and graphs and formulas, and it looks like they really put their time into pointing out some serious flaws within SafeMoon's code. So maybe after that, people who had read that and been on the fence, Mark could now have quelled some of their concerns, and they could feel a little more safe and secure in their SafeMoon investments, which is always a good thing for us. Very good for everything. Glad that they got that out of the way. I'm not sure if that's something that he's going to continue doing. I know we had the Fudbuster. Hadn't seen him put out a new piece of content in a minute there. But it seems like there's a few folks out there who are making that their thing now, trying to track down the people out there who are spreading the FUD and stomping it out. What do you guys think? Is that something that is good to do? Give the FUDders a platform and then counter it? Or is it better to just kind of let them be off in the wilderness and kind of ignore it? Desperate to ride off the coattails of SafeMoon, it's said. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of them, best to ignore them. But yeah, that's kind of what I think. I know there was another one. Thankfully, I'm forgetting his name, but I've seen it pop up on Twitter a few times in the past week. A few folks had mentioned him, saying like, "Oh, this particular individual." I think he actually has a YouTube channel specifically about trying to take down SafeMoon, but I think whatever. Some people within the SafeMoon army, 3 or 4 different individuals, had mentioned him on Twitter, and I was like, I don't even know who this person is, and I would not know who this person is if you all would stop talking about them. So like, I'm sorry if they are pestering you on an individual level, but just like mute them, get them out of don't give them the the recognition and the spotlight, because now I've looked them up. You're spreading their word. You don't even, don't do their work for you. So I agree that it's probably best to let the trolls live under their bridges with each other. It seems like they have their own little community where they could all hang out, and they're probably all going to go and high five about how well they did today, and that's fine. Let them think what they want, and it's fine. I think that they always say that the haters are a sign of success, that you're doing well. So be happy. Say, hey, look, we have some haters. We're doing okay. And it's okay if NSM wants to take the SafeMoon contract and, iterate on it because he thinks there are some problems, but that's fine. But don't, take your thing and say, here's my thing. I like my thing, and go with it. But, why does he have to spend energy? Why is it worth his time to spend energy going on Ryan's stream and attack SafeMoon when he has his own token that he should be promoting? That is bizarre to me. Definitely good to take your own projects and if you think something's bad, make it better, and then say, here's my good thing. But at that point, it's time to not go just trash the old thing anymore. That doesn't make sense. Strange. True that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to stay on the up and up as far as the positive side of things go. I don't know why there's a lot of negativity in this crypto space sometimes, it seems. So hopefully we can try to keep the good vibes flowing. And speaking of flowing, did you guys see the liquidity move that Papa had flowing this week? We're going to talk about that in Papa Watch. Papa's actually had some busy times this week. Did you guys listen to the AMA in Discord? Was it today? That was today. Man, this has been a long day. Earlier today, Papa stopped up in Discord. A Oh, look at that. We got the double Josh up in chat today. That's really, really rocking it. Very nice. Very nice. J squared. What is my phone dinging about over here? Is that SafeMoon? Another SafeMoon video? What are they doing? That is SafeMoon Facebook posting another video. We're going to have to check that out. Let's see here. Live and official. What do they got? What have they got for us? SafeMoon, June 20. I'm not going to log in Facebook. Let's see. Let's put this up on the second screen. Flip it. Is that gonna? It doesn't work like that. Hold on. Boom. All right, and let's see if we do. All right. 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. Man, my notifications are shot. Let's see. A message from CEO John. Stop trying to make me sign in, Facebook. So that's not actually super duper new. We did see that on Facebook. I like it on Twitter. So we have the open beta for the wallet. We're going to talk about that coming up in just a moment. Then we have our message from John. Lots of good stuff coming up here. And then also, when we get to Papa Watch, we're going to have a lot going on this week. He stopped by an AMA, gave us a little bit of a breakdown of some exciting Cryptonomics on the exchange news. A little bit of a preview of how the fees are going to play into Cryptonomics. And remember, Cryptonomics on the SafeMoon exchange is going to be how you can earn reflections for other tokens and cryptos, not just SafeMoon. So if you have some Doge on the SafeMoon exchange, it's going to be possible to collect reflections on Dogecoin transactions. That's going to be pretty cool. Papa stopped in the unofficial Discord AMA today for just a few moments. And let me get this camera repositioned a little better there. So he was in there for just a few moments, and some questions came up that he was able to chime in with, provide a little bit of insight there, and it's sounding really, really exciting. It's not how I expected it was going to work. So, lots of great news coming in. We have some very interesting... let's just jump right in here. Did any of you end up with SafeMoonDividend.com in your wallet? Anybody see this token show up in their wallet yet? I don't think I have. I haven't checked in the past hour or two yet. I saw quite a few people on Twitter post screenshots of them receiving some SafeMoon-Dividend.com BSC token. I would assume it's a BSC token because they're the easiest thing to just churn out willy-nilly. But what this is a dusting attack. Now, a dusting attack in and of itself is fairly harmless. It's when someone just sends you some BSC tokens or whatever tokens, sends you just some random tokens, hoping generally that you will look into what it is and then take some further action. Best course of action, as is always the case when you are receiving something that you didn't ask for, whether it's email, mail, phone call, what, throw it away. So if you get this in your trust wallet or whatever, just swipe it off to the hidden section. So what I'm going to assume they did here is you can scan the blockchain and just find SafeMoon holders. And what it looks like they're trying to do here, they're calling it SafeMoon Dividend, which is reflections, presumably. So it sounds like they're trying to prey on uneducated or undereducated SafeMoon holders. And they are sending out this token and hoping that people will see it and say, this is my reflection, some sort of a SafeMoon dividend. And then maybe go to this website. I haven't gone to it, and please do not go to it. I beg you all, do not go to this website. I would assume it asks in some way, shape, or form for your 12-word phrase or your wallet private key, and then it will steal all your tokens. That's what my presumption would be. Now, the tokens themselves are, I haven't looked because I don't have any, but they're probably worthless, and you just don't do anything with them. Just swipe them away. Now, dusting attacks themselves, I've heard people say things like, they can get into your wallet and steal your tokens and things like that. Not in any way that I've ever been made aware of. Usually they are just a form of trying just to spread awareness or de-anonymization. Like if they send out a few different types of very specific amounts, and then they see how users spend them. But when they do mass dustings like this, it's usually just a way to try to get people's attention. A lot of new tokens will sometimes dust a bunch of wallets with a very small quantity of their token, just so people are saying, oh, what is this? Sometimes you'll see Twitter start blowing up with a particular token, and then that's just basically to get people buzzing about it. This one, though, I think is a little malicious. I would assume that website is full of viruses and ways to steal your crypto, so don't go there. That's bad times. Bad times on the sfmdividend.com. Stay away. Stay away. Interesting, though. That's the first time I think we'd ever seen something come through to that effect. The burn rate has been going through the roof. Watcher.guru. We have hit a landmark number, 420. That's right, 420, followed by a lot of zeros. Let me see, 100,000 million billion. 420 billion, y'all. Light it up. Celebration. So this was on July 20th, just over 5 days. That's crazy. Almost, it's been a week now since we hit it, but the burn rate is flying. Watcher Guru is a great website if you guys don't check it out too often for whale watching and many other things. They're the ones that have been running the polls that we've all been voting in to try to get those banner ads running at the top. But if we see now, they have our whales listed right here. The burn wallet right there at the top. We're at 420, 222. Very nice, very nice. And then here we have a Bitmart exchange. So it's a good way to see how the big wallets are and how everybody is looking. I usually use SafeMoonMark's website to track the whales, but this is a nice one as well. We'll be talking about the whales in the whale watch section when we get down to it. Oh, NSM has a banner at the top of that one. Funny, funny. We'll be talking about the whales a little more in the whale watch. Their dominance is dropping like a rock, which is looking good. And if we take a quick little peek here, you can see number 4 here, which when we take out the burn wallet and the exchange wallet, and I'm not sure what this wallet is, but it's got a 56 million and it's not gaining or receiving. So that might be the one that is locked on PancakeSwap V1. Anyway, I believe this may be our top whale. He's on his way down by a fair chunk, 250 billion. And then, yeah, looking nice. Looking nice to see a little bit of that whale dominance coming away, so the holders on the bottom half can hold a little better. Speaking of the volume, our volume has been turned up. Now, I don't know if you guys watched the video that went up yesterday based on last week's discussion about volume. We've been trying to figure out, well, not figure out, basically just been keeping our eyes peeled and having discussions about what can we do to get that volume through the roof, because the volume is going to be what leads to the burn. 420 trillion, that's a trillion. 100 million billion. You're right. Yeah, nice. I can't count it. Man, that's crazy. 420 trillion tokens. That's got to be, that's awesome. So we're going to be down to 1 trillion tokens in no time, especially once we get the exchange up and running. So we had SafeMoon Dev right up on, what is this from? Discord, Twitter. Yeah. Will work for volume. Question of the day, SafeMoon plus volume. But it's been all over. SafeMoon Dev had said here, and I believe the second link is going to be another from him. Let me just pull this up as well. Someone had asked, when 1 billion volume SafeMoon Dev, and he comes right back with exchange. So we're going to achieve 1 billion volume a day. SafeMoon Dev, if anyone's got the vision, he does, but I have no doubt that it shouldn't be too far beyond that myself, because the exchange, once everyone has the ability to hop right on there and start swapping around and collecting reflections on all of their different cryptos without needing it to stake, it sounds like. Again, we're going to be talking about that more as we get down near Papa Watch. I really think the SafeMoon exchange is going to draw a lot of users. It's looking like it's actually going to be something revolutionary, which is great. It's not just going to be a copy and paste exchange like a lot of folks were trying to come out and say it was looking like it was going to be. which is really exciting, especially with how quickly they were able to launch it. Still a good time to get loaded up on SafeMoon. There's still a good time with everything that is in the works. There's always going to be stuff coming, but the fact that we don't have anything out too big yet, once things start rolling, I think it's going to get scary how quickly it grows. I'm assuming you all saw this image. It was flying around on Twitter. They put it up on Facebook just 4 days ago. Now, they've kind of taken it easy on the new fun pictures to dig through, but we'll take just a quick glance at this one because, again, I didn't see anything too new this time, but it did have some of basically what's become their greatest hits at this point as far as hidden imagery goes. Actually, no, that's not true. There was one or two new things. We have a plus and a minus symbol here, which we were thinking maybe buy and sell on the exchange. Could be. And down here we have the moon in the water with Africa. Okay. On the umbrella we have the SafeMoon rocket flying into the stars. On the kimono we have the carrot and the owl. Owl watching over the carrot, perhaps. And down here we have DM204. Now, day marker 204 was last Friday, so it sounds like we're not going to be looking at that day anymore since nothing exciting happened. So maybe we are still just talking about DM Hank, unless we are going to, excuse me, unless you'd like to consider that this may just be a whole consideration of the Olympics, which had their opening games or opening ceremonies on DM204. So that's a possibility because this is Mount Fuji in Japan, which is pretty sweet. Olympics kicked off in Japan. Everything's looking real nice. SafeMoon, so far, haven't seen SafeMoon make any direct appearance in the Olympics, but we do have the Gambia represented. So that's cool. Rooting for them anytime I see them pop up. Now, we also had two little bits of Japanese. We have Joe and Hold. Hold makes sense. Joe could be coffee. Could be that they're really a big fan of SafeMoon Joe. And that's, I believe, everything that we had come up with in this picture. And then we have like the Z in the windows here. I don't know. A Z could be anything. This was definitely just pretty much a cool picture. The plus minus is something, but that is so incredibly, I don't want to say vague, but it really could be anything. What are you coming at us with a plus and a minus there, SafeMoon, that you want us to deduce? I have to give it something a little more to work with. Like, I'm sure that would make sense when we know. Or it could be the calculator. Oh, that's what it is. The calculator in the SafeMoon wallet. It has both plus and minus. But where's the divide and the multiply? Is this a square? That's not a square root. Nope. I don't know. No. It's a cool picture. I really do enjoy it. One of the nicest ones they've put out yet. As far as excitement in the SafeMoon world, we were not short this week. Did you guys try out Mark's new contract? Did you see this? SafeMoonMark decided yesterday, pretty much in the middle of his stream with Michael, to release on the world his smart contract to buy SafeMoon. Now, if you don't know, this is it's not an uncommon way, excuse me, to do transactions, to send, like, a lot of pre-sales. Sometimes we'll do it this way. This is actually how some sniper bots work as well. When they scan, they'll have their own little contract running where they'll middleman. And then, like I said, some pre-sales will be set up where you are whitelisted in a contract. And then when the sale starts, you send your BNB to the contract, and that contract will in return send you the token as part of the pre-sale. But what what I'm saying is, this isn't the first time someone has created a contract a contract to take BNB and exchange it for another token. So don't be worried if you want to give it a try. Mark's not here trying to steal your stuff. Plus, he's cool. He's a good dude. He wouldn't do that. But at the same time, I don't think you're really going to get like a much better rate than if you went out and just bought it on PancakeSwap. Like you said, though, some people are a little sketched out about PancakeSwap, or if you're on an iPhone, it doesn't work anymore. So, or if for one reason or another, if PancakeSwap is not your deal and you want to just have an easy peasy way to buy SafeMoon, all you need to do is send Smart Chain BNB, that's the BSC version, to this smart contract address, and it will return to you SafeMoon. So, fairly straightforward. Give it a try if you'd like. It's pretty cool. Just nice that Mark is putting tools out there for the community to use. I'm using an Android on my PC, so I'll probably stick with PancakeSwap for now, but every now and then you do hear someone say they got some sort of issue with their wallet being hacked, and they blame it on staying logged into PancakeSwap or something like that, and you have to wonder what exactly did happen there, and is there some sort of a weird security issue going on? And would it be, I tend to try to log out of PCS when I'm done. It can't hurt. But let me know, have any of you tried this yet? I'd imagine it works great. I've seen a few people posting that they had on Reddit successfully used it. That's good. Tis good, tis good. Little peek here at the SafeMoon wallet. Full reflections view inside the wallet coming soon. Now, of course, we don't get to actually see it there. That was just a little teaser. Just a little sneak teaser. Going to be really exciting to see in the wallet. So that's something that we did talk about previously, where the wallet is going to have a way to actually see your reflections and how much you've been earning on different tokens that have reflections actually as part of their tokenomics, like SafeMoon. Other tokens that have tokenomics, like HP Potion is the other one. The other big one that I hold. Basically anything that natively collects tokenomics, the wallet's going to have a way built right into it to show that. Now, the exchange is going to be the way that you can collect tokenomics from other tokens. Now, sorry, just give me one moment here. Have you got? Let's switch over to one Google Chrome browser, because this requires some direct audio. Have you listened to this SafeMoon rap yet here? Let me turn up some volume for it. Now I'm just going to preface this. I believe there is one slight bit of profanity, so if that is offensive to your sensibilities, turn away for 45 seconds when I hit play. But Lou the writer here, let's have some fun with it. He is dropping everything that's sweet about SafeMoon.
Been a while since I got inspired. I've been busy trying to build an empire. The homie put me on to the crypto. I did my research like this fire. Told myself to a bag this to take you. So I had to get a billy at a SafeMoon. Now I'm chilling in my hands made of diamonds. Win Lambo, it's all about timing. Hey, I hold a Wahado like it's no tomorrow. Tokenomics real, man, this ain't the lotto. Number one competitor to Binance. Putting on from Africa to Thailand. Hey, think I might mint this freestyle. Sell it on NFT art.finance. Yeah, when it's said and done, I'ma buy land somewhere with nice weather and white sand. Got a wanted exchange and the blockchain. The team is not playing SafeMoon is the gang. I am not holding no paper hands. That's where the proper I'm doing my thing. Do your due diligence. This is not phony. I got faith in CEO John Karony. SafeMoon is the army. Yeah, that's how we moving. On our way to the moon. Hootin' and hootin'. Let's go. Been a while since I got inspired.
On our way to the moon. Hootin' and hootin'. Let's go. Owl Army. Everyone hop over there at Lou the Writer. Show him some love. I think that's absolutely incredible. He's very talented. He has a few other freestyles up on his profile there. If there are any fans of the freestyle, definitely recommend checking him out. Plus, he's a sweet member of the SafeMoon Army. Definitely worth supporting. Show him some love. Make it go viral. Nice job, Lou. Appreciate you. I'm going to just one moment here. Now, since we were so engrossed with the discussion about that debate at the top of the show here, didn't even talk about the big announcement that came out today. Well, we glossed over it, but we didn't even jump into it. The wallet beta for Android is announced August 7th, 2021. Well, wait a minute. What's that? 10,000 Android users are going to finally get their hands on the SafeMoon Wallet. Open beta. Okay, open beta for 10,000 users. Hey, not sure how that works out. Whatever. I want in. They asked who want in. I do. They showed a little peek here. We got that 18. Yo, Benny Blanco. Thank you for the subscription, my friend. Very much appreciated. Happy SafeMoon Sunday. Thank you for stopping by today. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Not sure how this is going to work. Is it going to be just like open the floodgates and the first 10,000 people to get on the Google Play Store and hit the button are going to get it? I don't know. I'm going to be there however they decide to do it. My alarms are going to be set. We'll see. I assume we're going to get a little bit more information about this as it comes out, but it's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting. John did also clarify, which is interesting because of that. We keep seeing that 120921 number show up. John did go ahead and clarify here that it's day, month, year. So that probably means that 120921 is September 12th, not December 9th. Though we do still have a December surprise that they have been talking about. So, super cool. Can't wait for this. Can't wait for the wallet. Cannot wait to see all of the features in here. And again, they're using the 1890-72, which we now know is the Sherman Act from July 2nd, 1890, that opened up freedom of banking, some banking regulations. Pretty cool of them to keep slapping that date on there. Good stuff. Really, really cool to finally get this announced. We also saw that there was a message from John posted here that SafeMoon Sunday's return the following day. So that was a Saturday, the 7th of August, is when the beta for the wallet launches. The following Sunday, 0808. I don't know if that's 88 or 88. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. That means the official AMAs are going to be right back in business. Now, remember, these two good friends here both had COVID again. Not again, but they both had COVID here. Taking them out of commish for a little bit there. So, good to see that they will be back in action and rocking and rolling here in no time. Good for everybody. And personally, I can't wait. It's been going to be probably a month or so since we had seen their handsome smiling faces there telling us what's what. Apple Open Beta will be coming soon also, they mentioned there. I assume that's because Apple's a little more strict about getting things up on the App Store. Not quite as willy-nilly as Google, letting people just throw whatever they want up in there. So John also mentioned here, looking forward to getting to SafeMoon Sunday again. Missed you all. COVID tried to slow us down, but it won't. Can try, but it won't. This was a little bit of a longer tweet chain that he put out yesterday. Hey guys, apologize for the quietness here. It's not through choice. Tested positive for COVID. Positive for COVID last Thursday. Since then, I've been following government advice and self-isolating along with the wider UK team. Both Jack tested positive earlier this week and doing well. Want you to know I'm doing good. Have the support of the wider SafeMoon team and you, the community. We'll get through this. Sadly, it means we are self-isolating, though there was no SafeMoon Sunday last week and there won't be one this week, whilst we work through this. Can't wait to see you guys back on SafeMoon Sunday soon. In the meantime, the wider team is making great progress on the SafeMoon Wallet, and we'll be updating on the beta launch timing this Sunday. Stay tuned. We got this. So I feel like that COVID coming through really kind of dinged their wallet release schedule just a little bit there, but, you know, what can you do? We're right back on track now. Have the team and the wallet. It looks like, what's that going to be? Not the next coming weekend, but the following. So 2 weeks from now, Android users are going to be having a celebration. Hopefully I'll be waving the wallet around here, able to show everybody how it's going. I cannot wait. It's going to be great. And that is going to take us right into the main topic about the wallet here. It looks like the wallet, currently, it looks like we're only getting the wallet, the SafeMoon wallet, as an app. How does that sound to you guys? Are you all app-only wallet users, or does anyone out there use a wallet on a PC also? I personally am a both user. I currently use Trust Wallet on my phone and MetaMask on the PC. And I also have MetaMask on the phone, but it kind of, I'm warming up to it a little bit as I use the Polygon chain a little more because Trust Wallet isn't good there, but it's slow compared to Trust Wallet on the phone. So I have MetaMask on PC, Trust Wallet on the phone, and they work great because due to their ability to share the private key between each other, they can access the same wallet. Now, we are learning that SafeMoon Wallet isn't going to be able to take that same key into itself. So I won't be able to use my MetaMask on PC any longer to interact with the SafeMoon Wallet on my phone, presumably. How it sounds, based on what we've been told so far. That's a little bit of a bummer. I don't necessarily want to have to whip out my phone every time I'm trying to do some sort of a thing. I like to kick back in my chair here and click around and do the things. So I guess, and this question comes up because one of the viewers left a comment on one of my most recent videos asking, basically, will there be a PC version of the SafeMoon wallet? And I have to say, I do not know. That got me thinking, what's all the folks going to do who don't want to use a smartphone, or maybe don't even have a smartphone for one reason or another? You know, there are some folks out there who prefer to stick to the classic clamshell phone, or just are anti-smartphone for one reason or another. I've heard tell. Oh, sorry, microphone. So what do you guys think? Will SafeMoon do well as just as only an app? Do you think there will be a browser plugin coming down the way? Or do you think they will eventually have a way to No, I don't think that it sounds like there's planning to be a way to allow access to like decentralized wallets. So it should be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how it works out. Now, what we can talk about as an option is BlueStacks. Have you all heard of BlueStacks? It is an Android emulator that runs on both Windows and Mac. And I've used it. Whoa, hey, look, there it is. And it's something that I've actually used to record some videos for the early days of this channel, specifically like the buying SafeMoon video when I had to use Crypto.com and Trust Wallet and things like that. And it actually works pretty well as far as an emulator goes. It's gotten a lot better over the years. I don't know if any of you had ever used it or used it maybe a few years ago and had some bad experiences with it, but what I could say is these days, at least, it works pretty well. Now, it's free. It's not open source. It's ad supported, as you can see by all these games and pop-ups. Well, app of the day, get out of my way. Come on. I don't want to play Walking Dead Survivalist. But basically, I can't really demo anything at the moment since the wallet's not out. But once the wallet comes out, we can go through this and do a little bit more of a walkthrough. But I just kind of wanted to get a feel for how everybody was thinking about this maybe situation or not. Well, if everyone's just going to use their phones, it's not even a thing. But I think there may still be some PC users out there who are looking for a non-mobile option. And if that is the case, then here you go. Go ahead and grab yourself some BlueStacks Android emulator. Get myself out of the damn app store. There we go. Hey, there we go. So here we go. We have Coinbase, Trust Wallet, and then this is what Crypto.com installs as on here, perhaps. No, don't open. Uninstall you. There we go. So, once the SafeMoon Wallet comes out, we can do a little bit more of a better demonstration of it actually running on a Windows PC, hopefully, using the BlueStacks emulator. Or for anybody out there who doesn't have an Android or iPhone smartphone, who wants to still give the SafeMoon Wallet a try until they release some sort of a browser plugin. Hopefully, BlueStacks will be an alternative that works out well. I trust it these days. You know, it's been out for, has to be over a decade by now. And I'll say, you know, back when it first came out, it wasn't particularly wonderful. Most Android emulators used to not be particularly wonderful. But having used it quite a bit recently, looks like it's been working pretty well. Looks like it has been doing pretty well. Like I said, you can see I've got Coinbase and Trust Wallet on this install. And I have had no issues with either of those applications. I don't want notifications. Stop. No. Close BlueStacks. Yeah. Very cool. Cannot wait for that beta to kick off. And that's, man, 2 weeks. They're not going to... It's going to be one of those things where, like, every day it feels like it's not going to come soon enough. Then by the time it gets here, it's going to be like, oh, my goodness, it's here already. Just like this. No! Papa, what? Already? Papa Watch, y'all? Yeah, it's already time for Papa Watch because this week is a huge week in Papa Watch. I can't even begin to tell you what Papa's been popping out. Oh, yes, I can. Let me bring up his Twitter profile here. Kachuklu? Papa Kachuklu. Oh, my God. First of all, did you guys see that? All right. It's time for Papa Watch, y'all, and it's going to be a big one this week. First of all, as we see in Papa's banner, it's still asking to verify Papa because he got denied. Did you see that Papa's verification got rejected by Twitter? This is just absolutely absurdity. Absolutely absurdity? That's not even words. That's how much absurdity it is that Twitter would say that Papa does not meet the verification qualifications. This is from Fabo is me on Twitter. Hey, Verified, you had one job, and that was to verify Pop. Look at this screenshot that Papa posted here. Page 2 of this Reddit gallery. I don't understand how I even found a Reddit gallery of a Twitter post. Whatever. It's a Reddit gallery of a Twitter post of an email from Papa that he put on Discord or on Facebook. There you go. Hello. We have reviewed your request to have your Twitter account verified. The account will not be verified. What? Twitter, please. Twitter, please. Twitter, please. I do wonder, though, if you read between the lines here, it says, it could not be verified because the evidence provided did not meet our criteria. Now, it's not saying that, like, Papa's no good or anything like that. It's just saying that the evidence provided did not meet the criteria. It makes me say to myself, what evidence did Papa send? Because it's kind of like it's a little bit of both, right? It's on the evidence it's on Twitter to say good enough, but it's also on whoever submitted the form or whatever to submit enough evidence and the right type of, like maybe Twitter said you need to send 3 copies of some nonsense and they only sent 2 copies. They should be a little more specific, I think. I doubt Papa would have gotten it wrong. And with like a trending hashtag about getting him verified for days. Is that not enough, Twitter? What do you want from us, Twitter? Verify Papa now. Do it. Crazy. Absolute craziness. Absolute astounding. So, in happier news, though, Pop stopped by the unofficial Discord AMA today to drop a massive amount of knowledge on everyone, which is always super duper fun. Someone asked a question about where is liquidity going to come from on the exchange for other tokens. Like if I want to buy some Doge on the SafeMoon exchange, how the heck am I going to be able to do that? Because how is there going to be liquidity on the SafeMoon exchange for Dogecoin? And Papa misheard that and decided to answer how our Doge holder is going to get paid reflections. And I was like, all right, well, that's a cool question too. So, and the answer was good. It's a good answer. It's basically what we had thought. If you go back to the, I'll put up a link in the replay when I clip this out for Papa Watch to the exchange video. But I have a video on the exchange a few videos back, and this video's back. And this is pretty much what we said, how it would be. Just not sure whether or not staking is going to be required. But as a holder, you are the liquidity provider if you stake it. So when somebody does a transaction in Doge, say someone buys, sells, or exchanges Doge on the SafeMoon exchange, the fee that the SafeMoon exchange collects, like anytime you make a transaction on an exchange, you have to pay the exchange a fee to do that transaction, buy, sell, or trade. A cut of that fee will be distributed to all Doge holders. I'm going to keep using Doge as the example, other coin here, for consistency's sake. Okay, so we'll say that one more time. If I hold Doge on the SafeMoon exchange, and then you go over and you buy a little Doge, and SafeMoon charges you $2 USD to buy Doge from the SafeMoon exchange, I, as a Doge holder, am going to collect a cut of that $2, and they're going to call that Cryptonomics. Now, the only question is, do I need to stake that Doge for that to happen, thereby becoming the liquidity provider? Which would make for a very healthy, happy ecosystem, because then that's how they would have the liquidity to, then they would be selling my Doge until I unstaked it. So generally you would have to stake. In other exchanges, you do have to stake to collect percentage. This isn't really a new thing. Just calling it Cryptonomics is new. Really, really cool though. Really exciting. And I'm glad Papa jumped in to clarify that. And if you don't have to stake, if you just collect for holding, that's super cool. That's going to be that's something that's not ever been done that I've seen. If I could just hold my Doge on the SafeMoon exchange and not have to stake it and just get Cryptonomics, cool. But keep in mind, if I have Bath's Tubby coin over on the SafeMoon exchange that literally nobody is buying, I will collect 0 tokenomics, Cryptonomics on it because nobody is doing anything with it. Also, keep in mind that my block of Doge is only going to collect from buys and sells on the SafeMoon exchange, not everything else, not out on the, other stuff. But good stuff. Glad Papa came in and cleared all that up. Really, really cool. Very good information from the wizard himself. If you guys ever have any questions about any of that stuff, just let me know. I'm really excited about the whole exchange, the wallet, the blockchain. I think it's very cool, very exciting. Going to be huge, huge future for SafeMoon. Going to be a ton of volume that comes from all of that. And it should really just, I don't know, it should really, really be a game changer. Pop is talking about eating some dip this week. Did anybody join him in on that? What is all your favorite dips? Do you like the French onion? I'm a fan. So this was some big work that Papa put in this week. Oh, I should say Papa left the AMA saying he was going to go on to a conference call about the exchange. So it's coming quickly. He's working on it. They're working hard on it. So this was a few days earlier this week. SafeMoon was dipping. I feel like they had this in the works, just waiting for the right time. Basically, the last of the liquidity over on V1, PancakeSwap V1, almost all of it. There's still some of it that's locked up in a DxLocker wallet that they can't get to. That's kind of what DxLocker does. And the keys are maybe lost a little bit or something like that, but whatever. Nothing to worry about. It's good. It's working like a burn wallet. It's over there holding up nicely. But I feel like Papa's been just waiting for the right time to do this last Mondo liquidity move from V1 to V2 when SafeMoon was at a low and create a monster spike for us. And he did. He came through. Should probably do something about this French onion dip and eat it. People are going to need to wait a little, though. Just need to find better internet. What? But then just need to get confirmation. Currently, half the LP issues with DxLocker. When we will for sure. We're going to migrate the available LP and V1 today. So there you go. Talking about moving that liquidity right over. All that he could at this point has been moved. All of the liquidity that was left that could be moved at this point has been moved. And if you were watching the charts that day, the SafeMoon chart reacted extraordinarily. Let me see here. I think I grabbed a quick screenshot of the chart just on that day to see how that, yeah, here we go. Oh my goodness. Always nice to see a liquidity move hit the charts. It did come back down a little bit, you see at the end there, but boy, when Papa brings it, the reflections were glorious. So that's about it for getting the liquidity moved over as far as that's concerned. As far as that last bit that's locked up on V1 and DxLocker, it's locked. So not a thing to really be too concerned about there. Couple of Papa imagery. I know this is from a week ago due to the comment on the bottom, but we hadn't taken a look at it yet. Really cool picture here. Papa on his throne here with the SafeMoon logo behind it. The owl to his right. Love it. Looking great. What do you guys think of that one? I mean, we do need some more, though. I'm running low on Papa Pics here, so if there are any really good artists out there or memers or anyone who just likes to play with Photoshop, please do get your Papa Pics put together. Shoot them to me on Twitter or on Discord, however you like to get things sent. I'll feature them up in here because these are absolutely wonderful. And then we got this one right here. Yeah, that's it. Papa Smurf up on the moon, y'all. Oh my. I love some Papa Smurf action there. I don't know about that mustache though, because Papa shaves his mustache, so I think they should have went in and just blued that out a little bit. You'll make it you got the little reverse going on there. That really would have put it together nicely. That's crazy. Crazy Papa Smurf living up on the moon, y'all. So we checked out the whale dominance there. How crazy was that looking there? We bring up SafeMoon. Oh, and that does Papa Watch. Ta-da! Now I got a nice band on my forehead. Very sweet, very sweet. If we check out Mark's whale chart here. Let's see. Just today. 23 is down. Everyone else is collecting a bit. No big buys coming in. I did have a link that I forgot to put aside as to one that had done a nice drop. We did see on Watcher Guru number 4, but I don't see that same one here, and I know Mark does a great job of filtering the various dexes out, so I would trust Mark's take on it. but Mar? That's not good words. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a chart check to see how SafeMoon's been coming since last week, because we skipped it last week due to it having been pretty much a straight line. This week, we have something a little more exciting here. Now, we have a riddle on our hands. What happened? What do we have going on just here? So this was on the wrong time zone, first of all. 4 hours ago, right around when the wallet announcement came out. I feel like I'd certainly missed something here that has caused a drop, a massive drop, and then a re-incline. So, if anyone could help fill me in on what happened today while I was watching all of the fun AMAs and debates and wallet announcements, that would be stellar. I don't believe that this was a drop caused by the wallet delay. That would be fairly astounding, because we're back to above it now. But hey, let me know. I'll be trying to figure this out, and when I do figure it out, I will post it up on Twitter. Let's take a look at the weekly. Right about, we had a big decline coming in, and then we brought it back up. And now we've been just maintaining a line. Nothing a whole lot to speak of. The month, mostly a line, and then down and back up. Just maintaining our price. It's unfortunately sloping a bit downward, trending down, but this last big oomph that we've received today, I need to investigate what the cause is there. Hopefully the wallet announcement, it really has created this much excitement. It would be quite wonderful, but with the various peaks and valleys that we're coming across, this isn't anything other than what you'd pretty much expect to see, as we are waiting the big news to keep coming out. Wallet beta in 2 weeks. 2 weeks for the open beta, and then we should have the launch not far after. Exchange not far after that. Lots of good fun coming for everybody. Looks to me like a wonderful time to be getting on board, personally. Obviously, down at 22 would have been a little bit more fun of a time to get on board, but we do what we can do. Still a great time to be picking some up right here. Heck yeah. Really, really nice time for the safe moon. The moon that is safe. Let's see. Holy cow, the button worked. I love when buttons actually work the way they're supposed to. I'd just like to say thank you again, everyone who came by tonight. I'm sorry that we started a little bit late, but again, that debate was quite entertaining. Make sure you stop by and check it out if you haven't yet. And also make sure you like and subscribe down below. Again, if you haven't, I'm sure most of you have already. But again, appreciate you in that thumbs up. Share this around to all your friends out there in the Twitterverse. Follow me over on Twitter. Hop over in Discord. Not a whole lot of people over there yet. We can hang out and chit chat about crypto in between shows. I throw a little bit of info about what's upcoming there. Also got a Patreon link that I just started up. Little sneak peek on shows and things like that, since this thing's starting to get a little bit pricey, but hey, check it out if you'd like. I'm trying to come up with some features that are more exciting for everybody. Yeah, good times. Let me know what else I could do to keep your all's crypto days fun and exciting, and I can't wait to see y'all back here for the next one. Hopefully we have a really big SafeMoon week up ahead here. This wallet news has been really, really sweet. Looking forward to getting my hands on it. 2 weeks now until we'll all be playing in the SafeMoon wallet then. So Excellent, excellent. Thank you all again. My goodness. Thank you all again so much, crypto chasers and moon masters. Have yourself an incredible week out there, and do not forget to take your daily crypto bath. I'll see y'all again here next week. Earlier time, 9 o'clock Eastern, which is like 1 a.m. GMT, UTC. Peace.